Oh, fuck. Oops. Oh god. Struggles. Hello, what's up? Trying something new here. So normally I do my weekly reading update just all at once on Sundays. I'll film, edit, and upload on Sundays, and that's how I've been doing that so far. But my work got a message from HR the other day saying that within the next couple of weeks they're going to start opening up certain stores. They haven't said which ones yet, but it might be mine. So when I do go back to work, I might not be able to do that Sunday film edit upload schedule anymore because I might be working Sundays. And so I'm going to start trying to get used to filming whenever I have an update. And today's update is I have bookshelves. Finally. Oh my god, I've wanted to do this forever. Hang on, I'm gonna put you down. My arm already hurts. Nice. Okay. So, kind of a weird lighting situation happening here, but like whatever. Probably by the time you watch this vlog, my bookshelf organization video will be up already. But as of when I'm filming this, I've like just finished. I mean, not like just finished. It's like 2:00 in the morning right now, but I finished it earlier in the day, a couple of hours ago, and I'm very happy with it. I do have these little string lights on it, but I don't currently have batteries. So whenever I get batteries, I'll be able to see the full effect of my bookshelf, and hopefully I like the string lights. I'd never had them on my shelf before, so I have no idea if like how I string them up is good or not. Also, they keep falling off, and it's already driving me nuts, and it's only been like 6 hours. So we'll see if I actually keep them on there, but that is besides the point. So outside of work and bookshelf updating, I did actually start a book today. I picked up Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. This is book 2 in the Diviners series. I just picked it up like a half hour ago. I'm only on page 29, so I'm not too far in. But so far so good. I do remember in the first book, the prologue scared the shit out of me. It was so freaky. So I haven't gotten that feeling from this yet. But I'm only a few pages in, so I'm sure I will get there at some point. So I'm reading that now. I'm reading this instead of any of my Tome Topple stuff, which if you watched my vlog from last week, you will know what happened there. Hopefully this goes well. Who knows if I'll actually finish it. I'm in kind of one of those moods where I want to read everything, and so I'll read a few chapters of one thing and then put it down and pick something else up instead, and then put that down, and so on and so forth. So maybe I'll actually read this, maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll see. I'm kind of a mess. So, oh, sorry, Ellen. I just hit Ellen with a book. But anyways, that's basically my updates for right now. Yeah, that's about it. So, bye. Also, if I do keep doing this, be prepared to see me only in pajamas, forever. Because that's all that I wear. The only time that I get dressed is when I'm filming, basically. And the rare time that I go and get groceries. That's it. So, it'll be PJ life in all of my vlogs. And, I haven't brushed my hair in a while. It's fine. I'm sorry. Oh, I hope nobody, signed up for quality on my channel, because you ain't getting it. It's not gonna happen. Okay, bye. Hello. So as you saw in the last clip, I was just outside reading a little bit, and I got through literally 5 pages, and then I looked up and saw that I was surrounded on all sides by wasps. There were 5 of them. So I'm back inside. That was a great little trip into the outdoors, but no thank you. I don't want to deal with that. So indoors for me, thank you. But I thought I'd do a bit of an update, and sorry for using my headphone microphone. I didn't want to go and find my actual mic, and I think the internal microphone on my phone is broken. Whenever I use it, it doesn't sound right, but anyway, it's not important. So updates. I'm currently reading Lair of Dreams. I realized in my last clip I didn't actually tell you what it's about. It's probably a good idea to do. So right now I am on page 298. I'm trying to finish this by tomorrow for Tome Topple, so wish me luck. I have like 300 pages left, I think. I don't know, something like that. This book deals with a plague. I was not aware that this book had to do with a plague. Actually, I remember I saw somebody talking about that in a video like 2 months ago, and I was like, oh, okay, so don't read Lair of Dreams right now. And then I forgot, and now here we are. I'm like 300 pages in, so I might as well just finish it. But yeah, I was not aware that this is about a plague in a pandemic, so probably shouldn't have picked this up, but whatever. But yeah, synopsis. This is about a plague in New York City, and it has to do with dreams. So people fall asleep, they are plagued with really terrible nightmares. The dream starts off being like wonderful and like the most ideal, fantastic thing ever. And then something in the dream says, dream with us. And they're like, okay. And the thing says, do you promise? And they're like, yeah, sure, I promise to dream with you. And then they never wake up. So I think from what I've gathered so far, the people will only get the sleeping sickness if they say yes, if they like agree to the promise. If they say no, they wake up. But if they say yes, then their beautiful dream turns into their worst nightmare, and they stay asleep. Nobody can wake them up for days as their body like slowly starts to burn. Like they get like blisters all over their body, and they eventually die. So it's pretty freaky. It's not as spooky as the first one in some senses. Like in the first book, it really, like, that one was like more, how do I explain this? If the Diviners was a movie, it'd be like a jump scare kind of movie, whereas this one, it's more like a slow kind of scary, that like it just like you just slowly feel yourself getting more and more tense, you know what I mean? So it's like a prolonged kind of scary, which I almost like better, because like in the first one I found myself kind of bored sometimes. There were only some moments where it was scary, whereas in this one there's like little tiny spooky hints weaved all throughout the story, and I really like that. There's also a plot line with like somebody is following diviners around New York City. Like you'll have like one character be doing something randomly, and then the last sentence is just like, and the men in the black sedan watched it all, and then like, who's doing this? Like that kind of stuff really freaks me out. So I'm really liking this so far, even though it's like probably the worst possible time for me to read it, but whatever. But it's really good. It's definitely succeeding in scaring the crap out of me. It's definitely doing that, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm probably going to try to get through most of it tonight. I'm like following along with the audiobook. That's why I've been getting through it so quickly. Like I've only actually sat down like I think 3 times to read. I have not been reading much this week. So when I have actually sat down to read, I've been flying through this. Like I'll read like 100 and something pages at a time. So I'll probably try to get through the bulk of it tonight and then finish the rest tomorrow. I think Tome Topple ends at midnight tomorrow. I've been wanting to read all day today, but I'm like forcing myself to caption videos, and I'm like not letting myself read until I've captioned at least 2 videos, which I have done now, and so I can read. And I would have loved to be outside, but I don't like bees or like any kind of flying thing with stingers. No, thank you. So, and they were like right around my head, and I'm like, nope, goodbye. So I just got up and left. But so that's that on that. I picked up Pride and Prejudice the other day. Don't ask me why. I've tried reading this book probably 6 times since I got this copy, which, like, look at this cover. Beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. I love the spine. It's gorgeous. And then, like, the back of it is really nice. The inside is all pink, and it has these really nice, like, open flaps with like quotes on it. It says, "You mustn't allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." So cute. But yeah, so I picked this up for like the 7th time, trying to get through it, and this time I'm following along with the audiobook, which is making it much easier to read. Like I'm on page 58, which is the farthest that I've ever gotten whenever I've tried to read this. So maybe this time I'll actually read it. I'm not planning on like prioritizing it. It'll kind of be what I pick up whenever I'm in that mood where I don't want to pick anything up. I'll just read, a few chapters of this, and hopefully that'll get me out of a slump. But so far it's good. I really struggle with classics. The language is really hard for me to like wrap my head around. So I'm reading it and I have no clue what's going on. Like, normally with audiobooks, I listen to them on like 1.8 or 2 times speed, but for this one I keep it at like 1.25 because that's all that I can manage. If I go any faster, then I completely miss what's going on. They're just really complicated to me, so but hopefully I'll actually end up finishing it this time, even if I don't fully understand everything that's happening. I can kind of guess what's going on, so just based off of like having seen the movies and stuff like that. But yeah, so those are my updates for right now. I did some filming yesterday. By the way, it's Thursday. Should probably say that. I haven't actually updated since 2 in the morning on Sunday, but I also haven't been reading that much this week. Like, I've literally only been reading those 2. So yeah, anyways, see you later. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and last night I finished Lair of Dreams, and I really liked this. This was really good, actually. I liked it more than the first one, for sure. Evie was still so annoying, to be honest. I'm not a fan of Evie as a character. She just really irks me for some reason. But like, this was really, really good. I really liked how the scary elements were done. Like, it was very slow and drawn out, instead of like just being like really scary at some point and then like nothing in the middle. It was just like little tiny bits of like fear elements woven into it, and it was really well done, I thought. I talked about this before in, I think, yesterday, day before, whenever I updated last. So I'm not going to go into it again. But yeah, this was really good. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I thought it was fantastic. And then this morning I went and ordered the next 2 books in the series. So, oops. That'll probably be quite a while before they arrive. I ordered a whole bunch of books off of Book Depository, and not a single one of them has arrived yet. The first one that I ordered shipped out on April 23rd. So it's a month ago today, and it still hasn't arrived. I ordered the next 2. I'm not expecting them to arrive anytime soon, and like I'm not mad about it. I know that like with coronavirus, like everything is delayed. I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying that I'd really like to read the next 2 books like ASAP, but that's not gonna happen. It'll probably be at least a month until it arrives, if not more than that. So, but anyways, loved this. 4 stars, and I used Copile to get my rating. It was 0.1 points away from being 5 stars, so I guess that makes it more like a 4.5, I guess. I don't know. But whatever, it was so good. I loved it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be starting next, to be honest. I haven't really picked a new book yet. I am, for June, I'm planning on reading only queer books. So I have a video that I'm planning to do for the first week of June where I talk about queer books that can be read right now. It's like they're either already released or they're going to be released in June. This is nothing new. There are a whole bunch of these types of videos out. These are just the ones that are on my TBR and that I would like to read. There's like 20 of them, so I'm not going to be reading all of them during Pride Month. But I will be reading only queer books during Pride Month. But for the meantime, I don't really know what I'm going to pick up next. I'm like looking at my shelves right now, looking for something to like catch my interest, but I'll pick something at some point. I'm not in the mood for an ebook. I want to read something physically, so I would like to pick something off of my actual shelves. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Also, I like cut off all of my hair last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. I just went to the bathroom to like brush my teeth before going to bed, and I was like, you know what? My hair's too long, and I just took some scissors and just started chopping at it. This is nothing new. Like I've been cutting my own hair for about a year, so this wasn't just like a impulsive depression fueled hair chopping off. This is a normal thing for me to do. But it's definitely not the best haircut that I've ever done for myself, but the benefits of having curly hair is that you can't really tell when it looks like shit. So it's fine. Could be worse. I have 0 hair qualifications. I literally just pick up kitchen scissors and start hacking at it. So, but whatever. Just in case someone's like, "Oh my god, you cut your hair. Where'd you go?" Like, social distancing. No, it's fine. I do it myself. Anyways, you're not here for hair updates. I'm a mess today. I am an absolute mess. It's fine. But what I did want to tell you guys about, because I'm really excited, this is completely not book related, but I'm just very excited about it. I have plant updates. So if you don't care about plants, just skip ahead, because I like the rest of this I'm going to be talking about plants, basically. But basically, I've been really wanting to get into house plants and like all that fun stuff. But when I wanted to do this, I was like going to be moving soon and then traveling, so it wasn't really a good time to get a whole bunch of houseplants. but now I can, so I've been doing so. And I got a couple the other day, and I got one earlier today, and I'm in love, so I'm just going to show you guys because they're beautiful. So this one is Ellen. You would have already seen her in a video, I think earlier in this vlog actually, but she's a Dracaena Marginata. She is beautiful. So she has purple edges. She's beautiful. I love her. She's a little bit droopy. I'm still trying to figure out like the best kind of light for her. Cause like they're supposed to be like pretty much up, especially up here. So I'm trying to figure out like the right light for her and everything. So for now she's looking a little sad. But I did do some pruning today. I took off like some like gross bottom leaves that were really droopy. So hopefully that'll help her a little bit. I have her in this nice pot because when I got her she was completely root bound. Her roots wrapped around the entire bottom and like halfway up the pot, and they were also coming out the bottom of the drainage holes. So I put her in a much bigger pot, and like literally within 2 days she just perked right up. So hopefully I'll be able to figure out some lighting, the right lighting for her, and get her to stop being so droopy and sad, because that is not what these are supposed to look like. So that's Ellen. My roommate named her. When I got her, there was one leaf coming out of here that was broken, so it was just hanging off, and so my roommate was like, let's call her Limp Noodle. And then I went, okay, so we'll call her Ellen for short. And I went, oh my god, Ellen, and that's her name. So and then a couple of days ago I got 2 plants. This is one of them. This one's name is Fred. I was FaceTiming with somebody right after I got home from buying this one and the other one that I got that day, so I asked her to name them for me. So she named this one Fred. This one is a Mizu Trailing Red, I think it's called, something like that. Also called Livingston Daisy. There's a whole bunch of names for this one. It's got some new growth in there. It's got some fresh leaves coming up. Very exciting. I also took some cuttings from it, which I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to try to propagate a little bit. I have never propagated before. This will be my very first time doing that. But before, this hung down probably to like here or so. So I'm trying to propagate it. We'll see how that goes. I had this in a little macrame hanger earlier, but I repotted it today and my pot is broken. So love that. So I can't put it back in the hanger. But that's okay. She'll live here for now. This is Fred. And then that same day I bought this one as well, and I had my friend name this one, and she picked Gertrude. So I have Fred and Gertrude, which to me sounds a lot like Fred and George, but if George was a woman, and I don't think that was her intention when she picked Fred and Gertrude, but that's what I thought of. And like, look how shiny and beautiful these leaves are. This one is an inch plant. It is so cute. It's also a trailing plant, so once it grows it'll like cascade down. This one I also repotted today, and I'm pretty sure it has really bad root rot, so I have never dealt with that before either. So hopefully I can fix it. I pretty much just like demolished it, kind of just removed most of the roots. I hope that was the right call. I have no idea. All of these guys over here, those were all parts of the stems that fell off, so I put them back in the soil and I'm gonna see if they root, but that was like 3 days ago, and I checked earlier and 2 of them already have roots, which is wild. I love that. And I made this macrame hanger the other day. There is 2. This is where Fred was before my pot broke, but for right now I have it in there, and it's really cute. This is my very first time making a macrame hanger, and it was really fun. It took like 3 hours, but I loved it. The top part is like a spiral kind of thing. Kind of hard to see, but very cute. Big fan. And I'm definitely gonna get a new pot to put in the top one, because it's meant to be a double hanger, and I worked really hard to get this part, so I want to actually use it. So I'm gonna get something else to put in this part. But that's Gertrude. She's beautiful. Love her. Look at them leaves. Oh, and then the best thing about this plant is the underside is this beautiful magenta color. And then over here these are my cuttings from Fred. I've never propagated before. It's my first time attempting it, but we're giving it a shot. And there's one, which one is it? One of these has a root. This little guy has the tiniest nub. You see it there? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope this works. That would be so cool. But yeah, so there's that. There's Fred Juniors. And then the one that I'm most excited for, so earlier today, my roommate and I had to go out to Canadian Tire. While we were there, I went to the garden center because I cannot stop myself. But I got this. Oh my god. Oh, she's beautiful. I'm so happy. Look at this gorgeous pink on it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's got pink along the edge of the leaves here. How gorgeous is this? Look at all that pink. It's so pretty. It has a new leaf coming up right here. I've only had this for a few hours, but this is actually already starting to unfurl a little bit. Like, this was a lot more tightly closed earlier in the day. So that's exciting. But I repotted it right after I got it, and it was pretty root bound as well. I just put it in this matching pot to Ellen. That look nice together. But yeah, so that's this one. And then I had my roommate name this one also, and she decided to name it Guac. So this is guacamole, guac for short, and it's beautiful. It's so stunning. This one is a cordyline, I think it's called. It's also called like a palm lily or a good luck plant. There's like a whole bunch of names for it. Hopefully I won't kill it. When I got it, one of the leaves had a mealybug sac on the bottom, so I got rid of that. And I also just pulled off the entire leaf. There were some dead leaves on the bottom, not dead, but like they had like holes in them. That those kind of like this one, but this one's too far up to pull off, so I can't pull it off. But I took off those leaves, and one of the ones that I took off had the mealybugs earlier, so hopefully it's not like gonna be a problem. And I did look at the rest of it, and I didn't see anything else, so hopefully it won't be an issue. But yeah, so those are my plant updates that nobody asked for. You guys are totally here for plants and not books, obviously, right? So, but hopefully there's some plant lovers out there who will appreciate seeing these beautiful creatures. Oh, I love this one. I'm so in love with it. I've only had it for like 6 hours, and it already brings me so much joy. Best $7 I've ever spent. I hope I don't kill it. I'm very new to plant care, so I have no idea if I have a green thumb or not. I'll find out if all of these die. So we'll see. But anyways, that is my update for right now. That's way too much plant content. I'm gonna be so mad at myself when I go to upload this video and it's like 20 minutes long and half of that's plant updates. So sorry. I'm gonna post this vlog tomorrow. So if I do pick up another book, then I'll just wrap it up in the morning and close it out there. But if I don't end up reading anything tonight, I might just watch a movie, to be honest. So I might pick up another book, I might not. So if I do end up picking up a book tonight, then I'll update again tomorrow morning and close out this vlog then. But in case I don't, I'll just wrap it up here just in case. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys soon. Bye!